And then going to Moodle. So when you click on the link, let me share my screen. It takes you to this page. This is our UCA learning management system. The system that we are using, or the platform that we are using, is called Moodle. There are many other platforms available in the market. Blackboard is there, Canvas is there. Uh, uh, this other, I mean, there are 20, 25 kind of LMSs available. But we are using Moodle, so this will be about Moodle, that is in the UCA. But the basic principles are the same. So once you learn this LMS, you'll be able to deal with others also in case at some stage you need to deal with that. So obviously the first stage is to log into this. So you click here, and then this login appears. You write your username. My username is Hamid.Khan. Then I type my password. Don't try to copy and paste, because there's a problem currently with this window, this box. If you copy and paste, it will not help. So just try to type in your username and then password, and only then you will log in. If you try to copy and paste, your username will disappear and it will give you an error. So I've already saved my uh, username Hamid.Khan and then password here. So I click in and log in. And it takes me to my dashboard. This is what we call dashboard, right? My dashboard is different from yours because I have many roles currently in Moodle. I'm in the role of a teacher. I'm in the role of a manager. I'm in the role of site administrator. So I can see many things here, but probably you will see just your course, the name of your course, which is EIP1 or EIP2 or EIP3. I can see this area because, as I said, I'm administrator, so I can see all the categories which are on Moodle. And then I can see this one. These are the courses that I am working in as a teacher, but you will see far less things here. So let me go to one of your course. So I mean, you see on my screen what is on your screen. So if I go to, let's say, course number 1, which is Bernadette's course, this is how it will appear to you. When you click on your dashboard, you click on the course name. This is what we call the course page. So from the dashboard to the course page, and this is where you need to work, and you can upload material. You can take it as your classroom. This is your classroom. And the students will interact in this area with the links that you create here, and they will be able to do things. Currently, there are no links except this. So if I click here, it will open announcement. This is what we call link. And then the contents which are under this link, they appear in this area. Currently, there are no contents, but we can add a new topic. And let's say session 1 feedback. So then I can write my message. Right. So once you, this is the editing area, and editing area, you can see these different kind of things which do different functions, which I'll be telling you in a moment. This is known as editor, right? Here you can drag and drop files. I'll also be showing you how to do that. And then you can add other things. So once I add things here, then I post to forum, the link will be there, and the students will be able to interact with this. So now, for example, if I'm a student, I click here on announcements, it will take me to this topic. When I click on this topic, I can add my comments and I can add things, right? So this is what we call adding a link, and the link makes it possible for the student to interact with the course. Now, let me walk you through first the course page. So these are the areas: general, topic 1, topic 2, topic 3, topic 4. You can also change them. You can change them to week 1, week 2, week 3, or you can change the name of the topic also. But before you do anything, remember, this is a very important thing. If you don't turn editing on, nothing will happen. You cannot do anything.
Hamid, excuse
Yes,
me.
yes,
Hi,
please.
hi. I have a question.
Yes,
So
please.
when you're explaining, at the same time I am exploring also. I am clicking on my where is the EIP2 Jamal Papiva? It's mine. When I clicked on that EIP2 Jamal Papiva, I can't find the general topic 1, topic 2. What you are showing here?
Okay, so can you share your screen with me?
Okay.
Yeah, and let's see, is it login problem or some other problem?
Here is it. Can you see my login?
It's loading. Yes, yes. Click on, where is your name?
Here
Yes,
is
click
EIP2.
here. Yes, click on not your name, but the course name,
EIP.
EIP2.
Yeah.
Yes, it's good. Thank you very much for asking these questions. I mean, this is, you see, I am
Oh no,
assuming,
I
yes.
now EIP Hamid.
Okay.
Before it was
Just,
not appearing. I don't
yeah,
know.
just end tour. Click on end tour.
And tour.
Yeah. No, it's
Okay,
good you asked
fine.
this question
Before
because
it was.
I'm assuming that everything is okay and you are there, but you see,
It is.
sometimes it doesn't happen.
It's good to
Yeah,
follow at the
exactly.
same time.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
making
it's good.
two
Indeed,
desks.
indeed,
Thank
indeed,
you.
indeed. Welcome. Okay, I'll go back
I'll
to any other question. Anybody? Okay. Assuming that there is no question, so I go back to my screen now. And as I said, you cannot do anything. If you click here, it clicks, but nothing happens. If you click here, it clicks, but nothing happens. So what you need to do before you are able to add anything, you need to click on turn editing on. And it should become turn editing off. You see now it's turn editing off and you can see some additional things here now. So you can see edit, add an activity or resource. And now this allows you to do things, right? So this is your course page now. And now after clicking here, turn editing on and making it turn editing off, you are able to now edit your course page. If you look on this side, you got a number of areas, right? So if you click on
Ahmed,
edits,
Ahmed,
yes,
just
Bernadette,
a
yes.
second, a question. When you
Please.
said, so to make the edits, we have to turn editing off. After we finish the edits, we turn it off, right?
Yes, you turn it off. Or if you don't want to, you don't need to,
Okay.
uh, because you can keep it this way. And next time you log in, automatically it will be in this position, right?
Okay. It will
Yeah,
go off.
yeah.
You mean
It will go
automatic?
up. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But every time you see like this blank thing and you are not able to do anything, then you need to remember that it's turn editing on, you know. And sometimes there will be another message here. It will say customize this page, right? And when it appears customize this page, you cannot do anything again. So just click on that, don't customize, remove it, and then you will be able to do that thing. So from here, you can do a number of, as the name suggests, administration, right? So you can do a number of admin things here. For example, this is the default appearance of the course. You don't like it, you want to change it. So then what do? You click on edit settings. And when you click on edit settings, you can see this form appears, and in this form you can change things. So you can change the name of the course, right? So you don't like EIP1, you can name it after yourself, or let's say you can call it learning Moodle or anything, right? But I kept it EIP1 so we know which course we are dealing with. It's easier, but you can change it. I mean, the important thing is that you can change. If you don't know what something means, just click here on the question mark and the description appears, right? So this description tells you what you can put here and what will it do. So EIP1, you can change this one also. But this one normally we don't encourage people to change course short name because this is for us admins and the short names gives us a reference point to go to that course. So just change the course name, don't change the short name. Don't change this one. Uh, and probably you will not see this one because you are not admin. So if you change this category, it will go to some other course, right? And then you will have difficult time to find it. And I'm sure you cannot see it. I can see it only because I'm admin of the Moodle. Then course visibility show the course start date. Now this is a tricky thing because what happens, the teachers, when they're setting up their course, they change this date. Even this 1st of June, a teacher changed this date by enabling it, and he put here 10th of May. And obviously after 10th of May, the system read that this course is finished and it became invisible to students. And then he started writing to me, my course is not available to the students. What's wrong? And when I checked, he actually changed his date. So from here, you can, if your course is starting today, 10th of June, you can change this date. Or you don't want to change anything, so don't change anything. But when you click here, only then this will become enabled, the end date. But if you don't click here, the end date will remain open and this course will be open forever. Don't change anything here. Now we come here, and here you can enter the course summary. So for example, I am entering this course is Moodle, right? And you can add a longer description, the course summary for your advantage and for the advantage of your course participants, right? Then if you have some course image, so you can add it here. I don't know if there's some image on my desktop, otherwise I would have added it here. So what happens when you add the course image, it appears with the course name on the front of your course. But one problem with the image is with slow internet, it takes a long time to load. So if you think that your students are in areas where the internet is really, really slow, so then don't try to add any images here because it will take unnecessary long time for the course to appear. Now, this is an important area, course format. Currently, your course is in topic format, right? You don't like topic format. You want to change it to weekly format. So I change the course to weekly format and let's see how it appears now. So let me save it and let's see the change. So the change is that now instead of getting topic 1, topic through to I got these weeks. So week 1 from 10 June to 16 June, right? So going back from the course format, you can choose a format and you can explore how these different formats appear. But most of the time, in most of the cases, the teachers use either topic format or weekly format. In a course like 16 weeks with a lot of topics, then weekly format is better because you might be teaching 10 topics in that week. For example, if you're teaching science and there are 5 topics in that week, then it's better to keep weekly format. But if you are teaching a course where there's only one topic in that week, and under that topic, then there are subtopics, then it's better to change it to topic format. But it's your choice. Social format and single activity formats are not very ideal, so don't use them because in the kind of learning and teaching environment and courses that we have for EIP or for anything, the social format and single activity format doesn't suit very much. So just try to stick to topic format and weekly format. And hidden sections. So what to do with hidden sections? Hidden sections are shown in collapse form. Our hidden sections are completely invisible. So it depends on how your students see this hidden section. Let me see if I can open another course and I can show you how it acts. So let's, you see now I'm trying to click here, but it's not allowing me to click and I cannot do anything. This is because this message appeared. Stop customizing this page or reset page to default. So I always say if you see this message, always say stop customizing this page. And then you will be able to do things here. So there are 2 things here. Stop customizing this page and turn editing on or off. They will allow you to edit or they will bar you, stop you from editing. So click here. Sorry, I was trying to show you the collapsed form. So you see all these topics in my course, I can scroll down and see them. But if I choose a collapsed form, then what happens? The students will see only this part, these other parts will appear in the form of a drop-down menu. So when they click on the drop-down menu, then they will see the, so let's say hidden sections are completely invisible. And now you see if something is hidden, it will not appear to the students. So this one is hidden from the students. It will not, they will not see it. But otherwise they may see a drop down menu. They click on that menu and different sections of the course appear. But it's better not to change it. Keep it as it is, the default form. Hidden sections are shown in collapsed form, right? And don't make them invisible, right? Course layout, show all sections on one page, right? So if I come here and I say show all sections on one page, now you see all my sections on one page. So there are 13 weeks and all 13 weeks are on this page. But if I change it to one section, one page, then how does it appear to the students? So it's weekly format, and then I say one section per page. Now let's see how it changes the appearance of my course page. So here, now they cannot see the other sections. They see just one section on one page, only this one, right? The others are hidden. If they click here, it will take them to this one. And this is the drop down menu I was mentioning. So now you see they see different menus. They do not see all the weeks visible to them. They see this menu. So they want to go to week 18. They click here and it will take them to week number 18 here, right? They want to go to week 4, 5. It makes week 5 available for them. But if I change the setting back to course format, right? Show all sections on one page, then all sections are visible to them and they just need to scroll up and down and they will see everything. I suggest and I advise to keep all sections on one page. In this case, once the course has loaded, the students just need to scroll up and down. If you use that menu, there's a possibility that the course may take time to load. And if the internet is slow, it will take a little longer to load. But in this case, once the page is loaded, they can go to any week, any activity, everything is open and available to them, right? So this is what this section means. Appearance, no need to change anything here. Though you can explore, you can change things, but normally I don't change anything here because this is not really important in our context. Files and uploads, you can reduce the file size to 10, 50, 100. The default size is 400 MB, which is maximum. So it's better to keep it maximum because if you choose, let's say 10 KB, and then a file is heavier than 10 KB, then you need to come here, make changes to all these settings, and then you will be able to upload. So it's better to keep it at the maximum, do not change it, and that's it. These areas, we really don't do anything here. If you say yes, it's better. Groups, if your course has a group, separate groups, you can put people in group, but this is done by the admin currently. The teachers cannot do it, and it has certain implications. So do not change anything here because it can create certain problems, which I'll explain once we start developing our course and once you start seeing Moodle acting. So save and display, and then it brings you here. So now you change that this is 10th June, 16th June, general is there, and now we are in a weekly format. Now, what I need to do, I need to tell my student that this 10th June to 16th June is week 1. What should I do? I want to edit it. I cannot edit it. Why? Because again, you see when I did something, it has become turn editing on. So I need to turn editing off. And now I can come and I can edit this section, and you can see this pen. So if you click here, or if you click here, edit, edit week, you can edit it. You can change this name. So click here on custom, and instead of it telling you week, for example, the date is wrong. My week is starting from 16th June to, let's say, 21st June, right? And I also want them to see that this is week 1, so I can change it. So what I did, again, make sure that editing is on. Then you come here, you can do it from here. You can also do it from here. If you hover your mouse here, you will see this little pen. So if you click on this or you click here, you can do it in both places. If you want to do it here, even here, it can do it for you. So week 1, 16 June to 21st June. And the change is there. Sorry, it didn't. So let's do it from here. Probably this function is not enabled, so it didn't change it from the course page, and we need to come to the edit. Right? You can add a summary for this week. So the students will do number 1, this thing. In this week, you will learn number 1, editing, number 2, creating activity, right? You can correct your spellings, and number 3, adding link, right? So then just save changes, and now you will see how it appears here. So week 1, this changed. Then I wrote a summary there, and this is now visible to the students. And this week you will learn editing, creating activity. Now you don't like it. You want to change something. So again, you can come here to editing, click here. You can make changes if you want, because for example, my spellings are wrong here. N is missing. I can add N. I didn't like it. I want to make this one bold. So I highlight it, then come here, make it bold. This one, I want to change this E. I want to change this C to capital. Anything you want, you can do, right? And then save changes, and it's there. Okay, so then you want to delete all this. So just click here, and you can delete this whole week. If you click here, this whole week will be deleted, and you need to confirm. So delete, and this whole week is gone. And you see, automatically the date changed. That week is disappeared, but Moodle automatically changed the week because this course. And why this week is starting from 10th June? Because of these settings, edit settings. You see from here, our start date is 10th June. So by default, the first week will appear from this. Let's say our first week is starting from 21st June, and I change the date here. So save it, and you will see now the whole dates will change. So now my week 1 is starting from 21st June to 27th June, 28th June to 4th June. So this is done automatically. And again, if I'm not happy with this format of the week, I can go back, I can change it to topic format, and from here, I choose topic format, and all the changes will be affected. And make sure that from here, you always save. Any change you make, you need to save it. If you don't save it, it will disappear. So now you see we are back to topic 1, topic 2, topic 3, 4, 5, right? There are 14 topics. You want to add more topics from here, you can add more topic, right? And number of sections, 1. So add a topic, and it should become topic number 15. So we got topic 15 here. So at this bottom. Now you want to change the name of the topic, do the same thing. Just you don't like topic 1, You want to change it to something in science. Let's say you want to name this as click on custom, otherwise you will be not to change it. Scientific process. So, and then you can add a summary here as usual. In this one, whatever you want, you can add, and you save changes. And now you will see that it's not topic 1 anymore, it's scientific process, right? Now, you prepared your course and you want your students to see only this topic, but not other topics. So simple, click here on edit and hide this topic, right? Edit, hide topic, edit, hide topic, right? Edit, hide topic. And your students will not see these 3 topics. Okay, 4 topics. How do I know what my students see? Because this view is for me, for the teacher. I want to see what it appears to my students. Very simple. Scroll up, look at your name here. My name is here Hamid Khan. Next, you will see this small arrow. Click here, come to the bottom, and click on switch role to. So when you click on switch role to, you will see these different roles. Choose the student role, student. And now this is the student's view. So scientific process, this one is not available to them. They can see this part, but they will not be able to see the contents. Not available, not available. And in the case of the students, there's a possibility that they may not see this whole area even. But I can see it because as I said, I got many roles. So certain things are different for me as for the other one, right? So now the student can see only scientific process, but they cannot see this topic 2, topic 3, topic 4, topic 5 because it's hidden. They will see topic 6 because you didn't hide it. Now you were in student role, you want to go back to your teacher role. What to do? Again, you can see here, Hamid Khan, student. So now I'm in student role. I want to go back to my normal role, click on this, return to my normal role, right? And now I'm back to my teacher role. But again, from here, I need to turn editing on. And when I turn editing on, I can now handle what I want. So I want this topic to be available to students. Go back to edit and click here, show topic. So when the topic is hidden, you click on edit, you will see hide topic. So I hid it, but now I want to show it. So here it will be show topic. So the students can see it now. Show topic, right? Show topic and show topic. So how this feature can help us? This feature helps us. For example, you prepared the course at the beginning of the semester or beginning of the year, but now you want them to use it in stages, not like they sit on one day and do everything in one day, right? So then you can hide and you can make them visible to them when the time comes. You prepared a quiz today in your Moodle, but you want the students to take the quiz on the 20th June. So you can hide that quiz and then make it visible to them on the 20th June. Even like you are in a class, you have prepared a quiz at your home, but you don't want your students to see that quiz. You want them to do this quiz in class in your presence. So you prepare the quiz, you hide it when you go to class. You tell your students, okay, open your Moodle, this is quiz time, go to the quiz, you make the quiz visible to them, and the quiz becomes visible to them and they can do it. And you can again, after they finish, hide it. So this is the course admin. We can do things from here, right? So basic thing will be at this. Yes,
Excuse me,
yes,
I have
yes,
a
yes,
question.
yes,
So
please.
you said about that there's a quiz. We can put quiz on Moodle, yeah? But
Yes,
if, for example, I create a quiz in 320 in Kahoot, can I give just link from
you
Moodle?
create
They
a
just
quiz. You
go to
create a quiz in. You create a
Kahoot,
quiz
for
in.
example. Kahoot.
Yes, yes. For example, I give you this survey, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is I take the link from here, copy. I go here. I click on add an activity or resource. Okay. I go down here to the link or URL. I create this here URL, add.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I put the name here.
Okay.
Moodle self, right? Let's say self assessment. And now I put the link here. So
Okay.
paste.
Good.
You just simply need to paste, right?
Okay.
You can
Yes.
also choose a link. When you click on choose a link, if there's a link already somewhere, they will
Oh,
appear here, you know?
so in this
Yeah.
way, I can do video also. For example, instead of
Yes,
uploading
yes.
ready made, I can just give link to
Anything,
YouTube video or anything.
exactly.
Great, great,
Instead
thank
of this quiz, you can you can go to YouTube, right?
you. Yeah.
Choose a link of the video from there.
Mhm.
Let's say, let's say what appears here, right? So for this, I copy the link address. I come here, sorry, here. Instead of this, I put the link here, right? I
Okay.
added description here, whatever description I want to add.
Yeah.
Then appearance. This appearance is important, right?
Mhm.
Sorry, this one, display description on course page automatic, display automatic, and display URL description. Okay, no need to change anything here. URL, no need to change anything here. Just go and save it. But there is one thing in which it will ask appear on a new page. So always click appear on a new page, you know. I'll show you when we reach there. It's not here now. So
Okay,
save.
good.
Yeah,
Thank you. Yeah,
welcome.
thank you.
And you see now it's here. Moodle self-assessment. The name is there. So when the students click on this, it takes them to, I mean, whatever is there. It's a LMS skill assessment, but if it is a YouTube, then it will take them to the YouTube, or even the YouTube video will appear here on the course page. That is also possible, you know, because it can appear here also. For example, if I show you here, this is a problem. So demo course, and you can see down somewhere here, there will be a video, this one. So it's a link to the video, and the video is here. They don't need to go to YouTube. They can watch it here. Right.
Okay, good.
Right. So that is also possible. So what we learned so far, we learned how to change the format of our course from topic to week or week to topic, and we can do it from here, right? Edit settings. We have learned how to change the title here. So I like a name here instead of topic. So I put a name here. We can do it from here. We want to change the week and add something, so we can also do it from here, right? We want to hide something, we can do it from here. We want to show something, we can do it from here, right? So now going to adding links, because you see here, this is blank, there is nothing. So what the student will do here? Nothing. They cannot do anything. They need something here to do something. So for example, here they got this link. They click on the link. It takes them to this quiz or this survey or this video or this web page, whatever. So we need these links on our course page so the students can interact. This is our material. This is our lesson, right? So how to do that? You saw me doing it when Jamal asked me the question. So you can click here, add an activity or resource. The difference between activity is that activities are interactive. Resources are static. So resource can be a file. Resource can be a PDF. Resource can be a Word document. Resource can be some format of a document, right? It can be a video. So that is resource. So when you click here and you see this plus sign, it gives you the list of all the resources and activities which are available in our Moodle. So active quiz, and you don't know what active quiz is. So just click here. It gives you this description. What is an active quiz, right? You want to add an assignment. Just click here. It gives you what is an assignment. So there are a number of activities. We got activities here, right? Chat and all these things, glossary, and I'll be showing as we proceed what different things do. A lot of activities, interactive material. And then we got resources here, right? Resources mean you can add files, book, file, folder, right? Label, page, okay? So different things. Let's add a file. This is simple. So I click on file and the description appears here. I can read what does a file mean. So the first step will be, I'm doing it again. We want to add a file or anything. Click here, choose that thing. The file is already selected. You want to add a book, file, folder. You can do that. We are starting with a file, as I said today. So add, second step. Then this will open this form, and this form tells you, asks you to enter certain information. The information that you enter here will determine the behavior of this link, how this link behaves. So I add a file and I name it test file, right? Description, if I want to add some description, right, for myself or for my students, just to see, so I can do that. Now, this display description on course page, I prefer not to do it, because when you display this on course page, it adds a lot of text here, and this becomes a very, like, a lot of things appear here and the students find it difficult to navigate. So I don't click it. I like my course page to be simple, like these links, clean links. Yes, when the student click on that, then they should see the description, what it is, and they will see it here. But I like to keep my course page clean, just with few links and few text, so it's easier for the students to see. The visual impact is better. You see, the visual impact here is better than if there's a lot of text or a lot of things on the course page. You know, it's sort of a hurdle in seeing what is there, you know, confusing. But here it's nice, clean, right? So don't click this one. Otherwise, this description will be on the course page. Select file. So because I'm adding a file, so I need to select file. There are two things. I drag and drop a file here, or I can add the file from here. So add a file, right? Again, I can drag and drop. Very simple method. If the file is on my desktop, I can drag and drop here, right? And the file starts uploading. But I need to add multiple files. So go here, choose file, right? It takes you to your desktop. So from my desktop, I want to add this file. I open it. The file is added here. Save as, just add any name or the name you want to remember, right? And upload this file. So now you will see it's uploading here. Okay. And once this is done, this bar is complete. It means the upload is complete now. And two files, you can see two files. You can add as many files as you want from here or by dragging and dropping them here. Now this is an important appearance, right? Show size, show type, show display resource description, show more, right? So you can choose these according to your need. If you don't know what it means, just click here and it will show you. But normally you don't need to change anything here. Everything is okay by default, right? Display automatic, right? And yes, this is what I wanted to show earlier. From display, choose in a pop-up. Now, what is the advantage of the pop-up? The advantage of the pop-up is I want to open this file, right? If I click here, you see a new window opens, but this window doesn't disappear. My Moodle window, my course window, or my course page doesn't disappear. The file opens in a pop-up. This is better from students' perspective, because earlier you saw when I clicked on this form, the Moodle page disappeared, right? And then the students need to go back. So I'll show you. Let's not change anything. Let's keep it automatic and let's save it. The file is here. Now see, I didn't say pop-up. So what happens? I want to open this file. I click here. The file opens, but my Moodle page has disappeared. So what the students need to do now? They need to click on this go back button, which is a little bit of consternation. They want to use this file and they want to use another activity at the same time, but they cannot use that activity because the Moodle page has disappeared, right? So what we need to do then, we need to use that feature which I showed you. Click here, edit, and you can make changes anytime you like. So we were here and I was trying to show you to use this pop-up in a pop-up, right? And then let's go and save it and see now how it behaves. So now the students need to access this file, and from this file they need to do this quiz, right? So let's click here and now let's see the behavior. Now you see my Moodle page is there, right? The pop-up has appeared and the file is in a pop-up. So let's say I need to read this file and at the same time I need to do a quiz here. So at least both are available to me. But if I don't choose that pop-up, then what happens? For this one, I didn't choose it. So I click here and again, my Moodle page is gone, right? So how can I fix this? I need to go click on edit, edit settings, go down to appearance and choose in a pop-up, go down and save it. Right, and now let's see how it behaves. Click here and you see the quiz opens in a pop-up, right? And my Moodle page is there. So when you're preparing your course page, don't think of yourself, think of the user, how your students are going to use that. Will it be easier for them? Will it be convenient for them? Some students have maybe visual problems, some students have other problems. So this is an important thing. So what we did now, after understanding how to deal with our course page, we added 2 activities, right? And we added them from here. When you click here, the list of things appear. You need to choose what you need to do. As we go, I'll be telling you how to do these things and what is good for what. When should you choose an active quiz and when should you choose just a quiz or just a questionnaire, right? What is the difference? Quiz, questionnaire, even this survey, right? Feedback. There's a feedback also. Yes, this one. So what is the difference between these 4 and when to select which one, right? But as we proceed. So today, what we focused on 3 things: how to make changes on your course page. You don't like topic, you want to change it to some name. You can do it from edit. You want to keep the weekly format. You can do it from here. You want to create an activity, a link, you do it from here. You want to change the setting of this link, you want to do it from here, edit settings, right? You want to change the name. So you want to remove this Moodle, delete it, okay? And then you can make changes from here. So, right? So now Moodle is gone. It's only self-assessment. You want to hide it from your students. You don't want to see them till a certain time, right? So you can do it from here, hide. Now your students can't see this one, right? You want them to see it, click on show. They can see it now, okay? So now this was how to deal with your course page. Now I've been making changes to Bernadette's course. I don't want all these things to appear to Bernadette. So what I need to do, just go there and delete, and this whole topic is gone with its contents, right? So now you see there is nothing. It's 0, it's blank page, and I can start from 0. Now I want to do the last thing, and the last thing is dealing with the editor, right? So what is an editor? You saw the editor when you click here, and this, let's say page. So this is what we call editor, where you can edit, you can add text, right? This is editor. You can see this editor as different functions. If you click here, you just see few functions. When you click here, it expands and extends, and you can see different functions, right? This one, if you click, put your cursor here, it shows you paragraph style. So if you click here, heading, right, different things. So I want this text to be a heading. So I highlight it, I go here, I click on heading, and it becomes heading. Then I put a second one. I want this text to be heading small, and it appears heading small. I put some text here, and I want it to be just normal text. So I go here, I can choose paragraph, and it remains a paragraph, this one, right? I can make something bold, I can make something italics, I can add something with the bullet points. So the bullet point is there. I can add something with numbers. So the numbers are there. I want to add a link, right? So I want to make this text or this any text, let's say this text, a link to this YouTube video. So I copy this link, I go here, for anything to do, I need to highlight it, go here, click on this link, it opens this one, I paste the link which I brought from here, right? I paste it here and I say create link, I go and I save it from here. So it becomes a link. And once I save it, you will see how it behaves. This one is when you want to create a team meeting. So you can create a team meeting within Moodle, right? So I'll also show you that when we reach there. This one is you want to add an image. So you click on this image, you can browse the repository. Repository means you already have some images here, or you can choose an image from your desktop, right? I don't think there's any image currently. I may have some somewhere, right? But you can try it. Let's do this one. I found an image. So I selected the image. It should appear here. If its name is here, it means it is uploaded. I give it a name, any name for me to remember, upload this file. And I can adjust the settings from here. So I want to change the size. I can change the size from here. Alignment, where it should appear. Should it be top? Should it be middle, bottom, left, right? I can change the alignment for it. And once I'm done with everything, you can see it here, save image, right? What it's saying. Images must have a description. Okay, let me give it a description. QQQ, just for example, right? Save. And you see now the image is there, right? So this is, I added an image. I added a link here, right? And I can also record myself, and this recording will appear here. So if I click, let's see, I need to adjust my cursor. So after this, I want a recording. So click on recording and you can start recording, right? It's recording me now, whatever I am saying, it's recording. When it's done, stop, right? Attach recording, 100% complete, the recording is here. And the same can be done for video. I want to add a video. So start recording, it will not work because currently my camera is busy with team. But if my camera was not busy with team, you would see me here, right? So you can stop the recording and then the recording, your video recording will also appear here. So it's a very powerful tool. You want to add some file, you can also add the file here. So, right, if a file is already there, you can use that. If a file is not there, you can add some file. You can see already two files are there. One is the audio recording, one is the picture that I added. I can add more files. It can be a PDF, it can be a Word, any kind of file I like to add. This is like Word document. So underline, strike, X2, X, right? You want to add a text, and now you want this Q to be power of, right? So super text and the other kind of text, I want it to be down there so it will move, right? Alignment, okay, paragraphs. And for maths people, this is very important. We got a very powerful math editor, right? And you can see different kind of things that you can do with this. So you can add this X, right? You can add this other, all kind of one. So this is one of them. This is another one. You can insert characters, right? Some in text. And then we also got this table. We got this one, right? Okay, so this one, sorry, let me adjust my cursor. Okay, so currently something is stopping me from adding something because now we got multiple files. So this one probably is not appearing because of that. But try it and see what it's doing. It's clearing the format. So I want this format to be gone. So you see it becomes normal. It changed it from this one to normal. Accessibility checker, right? For students with some challenges. This is another math editor. So you can insert math equations with this one. Another powerful tool that we can use. Different kind of equations you can create, and you can add to your right. Those who are teaching physics, science, or maths, for them it's very useful. This one and this one, and this one is for chemistry people. This C is for chemistry, so you can create chemistry equations with this C, right? And this is for HTML links, so you can add HTML links. Now let's see these things which I added to this editor. How do they appear on the course page? Let me save them and see how do they look, right? So let me add something. It's because it was a page, so it's asking me for contents. So I add contents, and I can do the same things here. I can add different things, right? So how do they appear? Oh, okay. So I added a name. These things were missing, so it didn't let me go. It's asked me to add these areas, right? So now this is the page. And when I click on this page, right, the different things should appear in the description. Those things which I added there, image and other things, that didn't appear because they were in the description, right? They were not in the page contents. The page contents were these ones. These are the page contents. But if I added them there, they would have appeared, right? Let's go to the student's view and see how it appears as a student view. So, right. So this was the page contents. They appear there, but if I want to change things and yeah, change my role back to teacher. Okay, turn editing on. Now I want this page to appear different. So I did settings, and I want all these things to be down here. Because this is description. Description always need to be brief. Description is just as a reference to remember what you did here or what it is for. Sometimes I even don't add description, and this is the page, the contents. So actual area should be here, but to teach you I did it there. Let's see how it changes now. And let's go to this page, right? And now you see the video that I linked. So it will play here, no need to go to YouTube, right? The audio that I added, okay, that is also here, but because I copied and pasted it, so the audio disappeared, and the image that I added, okay? So all these things are there. Now there is a possibility when you open your editor, you may not see what I am seeing, right? So you may not see this team, you may not see this image, or some of the things might be missing. This is because we have 3 types of editors in Moodle, and you can choose editors, what type of editors from here. So you can come here again to this arrow, go to your preferences, right? So when you click on preferences, you can see here all these things. You can edit your profile from here. You can change your password. You can change your language. You can do other things here. Here is the editor preferences. So this is the different kind of editors. If you click here, you see 4 different kind of editors: default editor, auto editor, tiny editor, plain text editor. Let me choose tiny MCE and let's see now how this changes my editor, right? So when I choose this editor, things will now appear probably differently. I may not see certain features, right? So let me say turn editing on, and I want to edit this one, right? So now you see certain things are not here. For example, I do not see this link is not active. Link I can make active. I light it and now the link will become active. The image video is still there, but I do not see the team. I do not see the audio recording, and I do not see some of the maths. No, the maths are there. So this is how changing our editor from here will change the different features that appear to us, right? So I go back to my editor preference, and my editor preference out there was auto editor. I save it. And now let me go back to this demo course, right? Turn editing on and edit. You see now when I change my editor, the team, the audio, the video recordings are back. And now this area appears little different. I just got 2 rows of functions, not 4 or 5 rows. So remember, if you don't see something, you want to do it or you need it and it's not appearing, try changing your editor from here, preferences, and you can change your editor and see what appears to you here, right? Okay, so I think for today, this much is enough. Now an important thing is you got your course, try it, try doing different things. It's a matter of clicking things, editing things, right? Uh, be confident in the process of this trial, you break nothing. If something goes wrong, you can always write to me and I can fix that up. Uh, you saw I created things, I deleted them. You can do the same thing. You can create things, you can change things. The important areas of action will be edit settings, right? Editing, adding an activity. So try these all edits and see what happens, right? Upload some image. Uh, Before we meet next week, I expect some action taking place in this area. There should be some visible signs of you doing something in this area. If you face any problem at any stage, just drop a line to me. I'll send you some link or I'll record myself and share with you how to do it. So now, if you have any questions, we can attend to that.
Okay, thank you, Hamid. It was very much clear explanation.
My pleasure.
Thank you. So I have a question. So whatever we are doing, whatever we are making, adding something or editing, so will it be visible to you?
It will be visible to me. Yes, to me, everything is visible in Moodle because I'm the admin.
Okay, so you can edit also, right? Like if
Yeah. So
what about, for example, can I go to? I don't think that I can go to others. For example, I can't go to Bernadette or Farkhos.
No, that's not possible unless I add you to their course.
I can't edit, but can I see or I can't see also?
Yes, I can add you to their course and then you can see their courses.
Okay.
For example, if you want the students to work together in some area, you can do that, yeah?
Yes, you can do that. You can create groups and then they can work in groups. If you want me to add you people to each other's course, let me know and I will add you to each other's course. That is also possible. But remember, it's not a glass. If you try something, you're not breaking anything. Just try, see how things behave. Like I put something there, it didn't work. I deleted it. I added some in another place. So just keep on trying.
Yeah, let's help without adding each other's. I think I don't think that we need to add now at the moment.
Right, okay.
Let's try.
Okay, yes.
Let's try out whatever you demonstrated today. Another question: for example, in Moodle with the UCA students, it's clear that they have account and this and that. But our participants will be not UCA people, yeah.
We can. The good thing about Moodle is it doesn't need a particular account. For example, this team, right? You cannot add somebody without UCA account, but to Moodle we can add people without UCA account. So if you create a course and you want your trainees to access that course, you give us their Gmail, you give us their Hotmail, you give us their Yahoo Mail. We can create accounts for them and we can add them.
Okay, good. Because I was worried because if it's UCA, then how's it? Great, thank you.
Okay, so please try doing things till next week. We meet again on Tuesday. We will not meet tomorrow because tomorrow I got this advisory meeting at the same time, 6 o'clock. So next week, if meetings permitting, we will have 2 sessions, one on Tuesday, one on Wednesday. Till that time, please do something in your courses. So it gives me a sense like where you are and where we need to go next, right? And as I said, you're breaking nothing. Just drop a line to me and I'll respond to your need and I'll respond to your query. So yeah, thank you. Yes, Bernadette. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Hamid. Appreciate it. And I'm sure all of us will be trying things out and getting back to you. I want the EIP team to please stay on the call for a few minutes.
Okay. No, what you need to do, Bernadette, because this is getting recorded. And if I don't end this meeting, it will keep on recording,
Okay.
So I will end this meeting. And then,
can you do something?
Yeah, then probably Ghazi or Jamal can create another meeting, Otherwise, this will become available to everybody in UCA. Yeah.
Okay.
So I need to stop it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.